Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. It is breaking news, and I really do hope that all the people that have been out there creating videos, making claims, will be able to see all these and now know that our Haitians are not the cause of what is going on, or Kamala Harris is not the cause of what is going on, or nobody's took away any money from FEMA, or because they sent money to migrants, that is why the hurricane victims are not getting money. Now President Joe Biden has asked Congress to immediately approve additional FEMA funds, right? But Mike Johnson has refused, suggesting that this should wait until after election, right? So I do not know the reason why Mike Johnson is asking that people that they wait till until after election. Now you all know how to channel your anger and your your displeasure instead of looking for a way to pin it on Haitians or pin it on black people or Kamala Harris and all that. Now, as you can see, Joe Biden is still the president of United States because he is the one that asked that the Congress to approve this money. For those that are saying that making it look like Kamala Harris is the president, at least you see that, and I hope you all stop disturbing us on the internet. Let's get into this.
The silence isn't for me. It's for all of you who have been spreading lies and misinformation since the hurricane. It's for you. This is for you. See, the facts are right in fucking front of you, but you want to keep acting like it's not. I'm terribly sorry the rest of us are not required to live in your delusion. This guy, the president of the fucking United States, asked for this. This guy, the current Speaker of the House, a fucking Republican, said this. Some of y'all mouth gonna be real full of cotton or toilet tissue, and you ain't gonna be able to speak. Making a whole lot of more sense to some of you? No, of course not. Nah. Well, why would it make sense? I mean, the lie is better than the truth, right? It is often said that a lie can get halfway around the world before the truth puts its pants on. We're now starting to see that in real time. So I need y'all to take this to some of those big content creators. Make sure they see that. Okay? So while everybody is pointing fingers at the current president of the United States and his running mate who is running for president of the United States, it isn't them. Because see, they have something called empathy. A natural disaster has happened in one of the 50 states that create the union that is the United States. And they're thinking, spare no expense. Let's help these people. And it is another political party that is headed by a 34 felony convicted sexual assaulter who has made it abundantly clear he don't give two flying fucks about them. That has muddied the fucking waters with misinformation and disinformation that has made its way not only throughout social media, but all in here. The current Speaker of the House, a Republican, is saying, let's wait until after the election. So all those jangly guitars and the pianos about what they're not doing for my people, you need to talk to your Republican representatives. Just the list of Republicans in the states that are affected by this should have given you pause, but no. It was over 100, over 150, over 160 Republican congresspeople that voted against the stopgap for FEMA before this happened, and the current Republican Speaker of the House that's not doing anything for it now. Did you know that he's already sent them on vacation? Natural disaster. These people are on vacation. They out. But it's Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. This is what I mean when I say I am losing the battle with stupid. Because a lie has gotten all the way around the world twice, and the truth isn't even up putting on its draws yet. I want y'all to see that, man. Let me show it to you one more again. Let me show it to you one more again. And the saddest part about it is, you know why Mike Johnson said this? Because he knew that the followers of the Republican Party, the MAGA cult, and everybody that's aligned with them would not raise a fucking fuss. They won't. Trump will say it's the Democrats, their dumbasses will say the Democrats, and that'll be the end of it. Mike Johnson knows he doesn't have to do anything. He knows it. Why fix something that can be used during a campaign year where they could win control of the Senate and the House? They could even win control of the White House. Why would he fix a problem? Why would any Republican fix a problem when it's a lot easier, like Marjorie Taylor Greene, to make up some fantastical story that the Democrats are controlling the fucking weather? That's what they think of you people. Do you get that? They think you're fucking idiots. If this had mattered to Mike Johnson, the 82 Republicans that voted against the stopgap bill before this, and the over 106, well, it's over 160 Republicans that voted against the stopgap before Helena or Mike Johnson right now, they'd have done something. They would have fixed it. But no, they're using it as something to campaign on because they know how incredibly stupid the people that are going to vote for Republicans are anyway. And that in and of itself is the tragedy. Yes, both political parties are dog shit. They absolutely are. I've been the first person to say it. The first person to say it. So much so that groups can literally influence our politicians. In other words, they can buy them. They can buy Supreme Court justices. They can. But here's the crazy thing. This is the tragic aspect of it. Is that one group of people believe so much in their party, in their guy, in the party that he represents, that they're willing to be pawns to win an election. I'll be goddamned if I'm going to go quietly for anybody. I refuse to. The reason I'm not invited to shit like the DNC convention is because I run my mouth. And there's not a representative or a senator that wants to fuck with me. They don't. They do not want me on their neck. They don't. Because I'm going to look them in the face and ask them some questions. Some dead-ass questions. And that's the beauty of it. I can and I will. But not these guys. These people who are living in flood-ravaged areas, hurricane-ravaged areas, tornado-ravaged areas, trees are in their house. Their cars floating down the street. No water, no food, no electricity. They are willing to blame everybody in this cycle except for the fucking people that they voted for. Except for the people that they voted for. They're not willing to hold their own elected officials accountable. Oh, sure, they'll make all the TikTok videos in the world. I was out here hugging people that's been involved in this storm. And how many of them are calling their governors? How many of them are calling their senators or their congresspeople? Fuck, if you don't have access to a phone, how come you aren't saying it obviously here? They're not telling you, hey, our fucking Republican officials, the people we voted for, fucked us. No. They're willing to be sacrificed. Their livelihoods, their families, and their everything that they worked for, their homes and everything. They're willing to have those sacrificed just so that Donald Trump can win. just so that the Republicans can win. And the Republicans know this. That's why they treat they treat the people that support their party like idiots. They gas them up. They feed them bullshit, feed them lies, because they know these people will never question it. And then you have large ass fucking social media influencers who will parrot the same fucking thing without ever stopping to think, maybe I could be wrong, or maybe I'm blaming the wrong people. Yeah, everybody should be angry. This is a very angry time in America. This is really tragic. But the problem I'm having is that they're only blaming one group, one side, two people, president and the vice president. And they're letting all the people off the hook that they voted for, that promised them they were going to take care of them, and now we're just shitting in their face again. Mike Johnson knows he doesn't have to show back up until after the election, because he realizes nobody in his party is going to hold him accountable for the tragedy that's going on right now. And the sad thing about it, he's right.
So this is all I got from this video, and I am really very happy that the president already asked FEMA to increase their the money, because you all could see that President Biden asked Congress to immediately approve additional FEMA funds, but Michael Johnson has refused, suggesting that it will have to wait after the election. And now this, and who is, you already know Mike Johnson. I am happy that he actually came out to talk about it, because like a lot of people are already blaming Kamala Harris. And I keep asking myself, how did Kamala Harris become the president of the United States? Man, the whole thing is just really a mess, but it is what it is. And the fact that Michael Johnson he is for those that will be asking, he's an American lawyer and a politician. He has already, I think he has served for 56 speaker. He's the 56th speaker of the United States. And yeah, so, and he's also, because since 2023 that he's been the congressman. Now, I hope everybody will kind of relax and stop making assumptions, or stop blaming Haitians, stop blaming Kamala Harris, stop blaming Black people that we are not speaking up. And I hope you all are also able to spread the message, because you all do not want to, you all have been very busy making claims, calling Black people, calling Kamala Harris. And why they are associating this with Black people also is because Kamala Harris said that she is a Black woman and all that. I mean, it has really been hectic from when till this very moment. Anytime you see this video, it's really been hectic, because so many people have refused to educate themselves and understand how all this work, that there are some things you do not wake up one day and put up rules because they had to pass through Congress and all that, right? Now, Joe Biden already has asked the Congress to do the needful, and they are also giving excuse. So I hope you all understand this, and if there is anyone you all should start screaming his name, you all can also start screaming on Mike Johnson's name, And really, it's really been hectic, and I hope you all stop accusing people, and stop blaming people, stop calling Haitians, because Haitians did not do anything to you. And if there is more questions to ask or things you need to know, you can call your locals, call your representative and all that. Ask for questions you do not understand, and stop making it a race war, because you all, started making it look like we are the ones that sent Hurricane Hawaiian to you people. But yeah, see you all in my next video. Bye for now.